Okay, we are streaming.
Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Nandita Kapadia, and today is the 12th of October. This is our 10th Global Vegan Business Expo Bulletin. We are going live on Facebook. We are one day closer to the Expo. And as today, we have another lot of surprises for you. We have some very interesting speakers who have signed up with us. And here's Dr. Rupa Shah, the founder and the curator of Global Vegan Business Expo. And she will be sharing at least a couple of surprises for us today. Yes?
Yes, absolutely. So let me start with the first story, and that is about this book that is going to be released in India. It is already released on Amazon.com in other parts of the world, and it is written by an Indian vegan.
Okay.
The name of the book is Vegan or We Are Gone, and Muthukumar Ramalingam is the author, and their entire family is vegan. And he was so inspired to write that he decided that he wants to now tell the same story to the world. So let me also show his picture to everybody. He is Muthukumar, and I was very honored to meet them last year when I went to Delhi, and I was very surprised to see a young boy and girl, going around the conference, and I was just wondering what are these two doing here. And then I came to know that this family traveled all the way from Trichy just to attend the conference and meet lots of other vegans in the country. And it's a very, very inspiring story how they went vegan, and then finally father was so inspired that he decided to write the book. Let me also share the picture of daughter Mansa is the first one who went vegan, and she told that we should not even have dairy products, and she told the truth to her parents, and her parents said, oh, let me do research and find out. So they started doing research, and then they were exposed to horrors of the dairy industry, and then they decided also to go vegan and give up all the dairy products and any other animal products in their personal life. Everything, they gave it up and became vegan. Now Mansa is a very good artist. She's an animal activist, but she's also done the illustrations for the book. So this is the family that I interviewed yesterday, and I want to give a little bit of glimpse to everybody about that interview, which will be shown in the expo. Yeah, so let me just play a little bit about what he says in the interview.
Industry, meat and dairy industry. So these myths have been kind of misguiding. But I think time has come to wake up.
Absolutely. And while you were researching the book and writing on various topics, what were some of the most important revelations that came to you as a first thing?
Yeah, one of the very important shocking revelation I came across is the number of animals that are being slaughtered or killed for our needs. So I was reading this fact. There was a question or a quiz asking us to answer, saying that in US alone, in a year, whatever number of animals that are killed for food and other needs, if you line them up in a straight line, how long that line will come. So I was thinking, it will come for 5,000 kilometers or 6,000 kilometers. Then I, kind of found the answer. The line will come 76 times around the earth. Is it not shocking? It's, very much shocking. This is only US. If you line up all the animals that is slaughtered for food only in US, it comes 76 times around the earth. Imagine you include India, China, and Europe, Africa. The number of animals killed for food is really large. So currently, the world slaughters around 70 billion land animals and 3 trillion marine animals for food every year. This is
How do you think, Nandita? What
Shocking.
is
It's
really shocking, isn't it?
6 rounds around Earth is just in USA. If
That's right.
if you count India and China, I think we'll have animals going up to the moon and back. And
This is this is what we have ended up doing to our fellow travelers.
imagine it's just the tongue. I
It's just the tongue. It's just the concept. It's just something that you think you are superior, or
yes,
you think you have a right to exploit an animal's life, but it backfires. All these things that we have been doing to our fellow travelers is now backfiring in various ways. Unless we learn the lesson of live and let live, we are not going to have peace in our life today.
but
It's not possible.
inspiring that this girl that she was in her preteens or teens, and she inspired her whole family to turn vegan. And now within a year, and that was a year ago, and a year later, his father has written this book, and he's already launched it. So it's a beautiful
Right.
family, and what a journey for them.
That's right. This book I read, and it's a very beautiful book, and I am strongly recommending everyone to look out for. It's going to be launched in India very soon and will be translated in many languages. Every single chapter in that book is eye opening. Even to me, someone who's been vegan for 13 years, this book very engaging, because there were so many interesting facts that even I didn't know about. I learned it. There's also mention about our scriptures and how ahimsa way of living is the real way, forward. So I am looking forward. I invite all my friends, family, whoever is listening today, those who are aspiring vegans, really pay attention to this family, Muthukumar and family, at the expo. And the son Manish is also going to be there doing a separate presentation. So I'll be mentioning about him at some other point, that he has become a vegan entrepreneur, the youngest vegan entrepreneur that we have in our expo. So let me show also Manish's picture if I have it. I don't have it, so I'll keep it for the next time. So this is the way I foresee that if an entire family goes vegan, then there is no looking back.
Yes,
If one or two persons in the family go vegan, I understand that it appears like a tug of war, and who is right and who is wrong, and a bit strange. But if an entire family decides to go vegan together, then this movement will see completely, a revolution. And this is what I foresee for India. If one family can experience the truth of why vegan, what is the rest of us, are doing, we all should be doing it. I am also a little fortunate myself that my both the brothers are vegan, and also my father is vegan. So I'm also a bit more fortunate in this case, and more members of the family are getting inspired, are thinking about it, are on the edge, and maybe even they will go vegan. We don't judge anyone. Everyone is on their own journey. We inspire. As much as you can do, please do. And please, you're all welcome, to attend this expo, to meet such interesting people, and get inspiration from. So that's what it is all about, Nandita. The expo is about telling the stories.
yes. Yes, I'm telling everybody that the vegan journey is very sustainable. It is not expensive at all. I mean, it inspires everybody to change their lifestyles. Actually, it inspires everybody to correct their lifestyles, because we've grown up with such wrong concepts about nutrition, about food, and about what keeps us healthy. There's so much of wrong information floating around everywhere. So it's a lot about unlearning, it's about correcting your lifestyle, and it's about expanding your health.
Absolutely, absolutely, right on dot.
So it's exciting to me that we will be hearing Muthukumar talking about his life and about his book. And what else do we have to look forward?
To look forward to another very big speaker, Dr. Tushar Mehta from Toronto, Canada.
Mhm.
Dr. Tushar has been vegan for more than 10 years now, very inspiring, full of lots of positive energy. And he visits India every year to do some charitable work in Kutch region. But he also meets us and inspires us all about various aspects of veganism and our climate, and also about what's the problem with the pandemic, where is the root. He really inspires us, how soya products can be taken and how we can improve our protein content. So Dr. Tushar is also going to talk at the expo. His talks are extremely well researched, and he has a fantastic website which is called as plantbaseddata.org, which has got more than 1000 research papers from all over the world listed over there, including the new papers of 2020. Keep reading research after research done to validate the point that we all need to go vegan. So Dr. Tushar Mehta is going to speak at the conference. I'd like to share a bit of the clip from there. So just give me a moment to share it, and
I would also
let's see.
like to add that it took him about 2 years to curate that website. So he's been working very hard to
So
give people hard facts.
this
Fact,
is the picture of Dr. Tushar Mehta.
yes.
So, and he is so hardworking and full of, as I said, positive energy. So let me share a little bit of glimpse of his video that we will get to see. Just give me a moment. Have I found it? Yes, here it is.
Incidentally, Dr. Tushar Shah got married earlier this year, and many of the vegan members had gone to his wedding in Kutch, and he had a completely vegan menu, and he had encouraged all members of his family to observe a vegan Wednesday. So it was very, very inspiring and exciting.
So here is a little bit of the glimpse of Dr. Tushar
Such an
Mehta's
important
talk.
thing that it becomes a fourth major reason to go plant-based in and of itself. Okay, and that's something we should realize, and we should start spreading the knowledge that pandemic from breeding animals. Okay, some good resources about this. I mentioned Dr. Greger. His new book is How to Survive a Pandemic. It's excellent. And his videos on nutritionfacts.org about the same topic are really, really good. I was interviewed on a podcast called the Plant Trainers Podcast, and you can look it up by this title: Animal Agriculture and the Origin of Pandemics like COVID-19. On the Plant Trainers Podcast, and I think I did a pretty good job there of giving a summary in one lecture about past, present, and future pandemics and their connection to animal agriculture. Also, go to our new website called plantbaseddata.org. There's a whole section regarding pandemics where you have a large number of scientific articles that talk about the process of pandemics coming from animals or viruses coming from animals into humans in this zoonotic disease process that is connected to animal agriculture. All right. Now, if that was the fourth reason to go plant-based, then the fifth reason is food security. Something that I used to lump in with, and still kind of lump in with, environmental reasons to go plant-based or vegan. And in 2050, we're going to have roughly a population of 10 billion people on the earth. Okay, it's huge. Right now, we're just shy of 8 billion people, and our human population is growing very, very fast. Okay, and that includes developed countries as well as developing countries. Okay, Canada, USA, and some other developed countries are also growing their population, and at a very rapid rate, 1% or so. It doesn't sound.
Awesome. So I'm really looking forward for having Dr. Tushar Mehta in one of our bulletins.
Absolutely.
Time and
Let's see if we can get him. Not too sure, but we'll try because of the time difference and
Yes.
He is working full time in the hospital. So, what Dr. Tushar Mehta has been mentioning in that talk is the various reasons why one should go plant based, and particularly about the pandemic and the problems that we are all facing. He calls them at zoonotic diseases. Now, today I'm introducing two different kind of vegans. One is from a small town, Trichy, South India. They became vegan for compassion for animals. And then across the globe, Toronto, Dr. Tushar Mehta, who is an emergency physician, who is like so educated, who is like so much into scientific data and research, and he chooses to go plant based 10 years ago. So, this is the variety of speakers who are going to be at the expo. Those who are completely new to the concept of veganism, I invite your friends, family, ask everyone to come and meet. We have more than 60 such very, very talented vegans lined up, all very, very selfless, dedicated, inspiring, and hardcore vegan, that they want to, really give this message of compassion, of being connected, of we all being always on this planet together. If we hurt them, we are going to get hurt. If we ill treat them, that's going to return. If you starve them, it will come back to us. If you put them in cages, there's a possibility we will be put into cages. Everything just returns back with the same force, if not more. And so, therefore, learn about our interconnected existence on this planet.
Yes.
Even a tiniest of the bacteria or virus or fungi to a big animal like elephant, all of them have a meaning, have a reason to be here, a reason of their own, not for us, but to be together on this planet, s- making the planet very safe. We call it as in our language, abhaydan. Let them roam around the earth nearby without any fear. And abhaydan is we granting them that a space of safe living where they do not fear anybody. That is abhaydan. No one will ever harm you. That is becoming abhay. So on this planet, all of us stay together, animals, human beings, and the plant kingdom. And then the peace will return to this planet. This is the message of the Global Vegan Business Expo.
Awesome. And with that, we end our bulletin for today. Thank you, everybody. Please stay tuned. We'll be with you tomorrow at the same time. Okay. Thank you.
More stories and
With
more.
more stories, more insightful information, and more surprises.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Bye-bye.